Hey guys, I'm Matt Joseph Diaz, working in conjunction with Ravishly.com, and today I want to talk to you about your biggest fears. Because the truth is, fear is something that informs a lot of our decisions in life. We do things because we love them, we do things because we want to be successful, but a lot of the time we do things because we're afraid of the consequences. Our fears also really heavily impact our friendships and relationships. They can drive us to do things we wouldn't normally do. They can drive us to act irrationally just to try and avoid those fears. But here's the thing, sometimes your biggest fears happen. Sometimes the things you're most afraid of come true, and it sucks, and it's painful. But what those experiences do is prove to you that they're survivable. When it comes to our relationships, our biggest and deepest fears are often just rooted in our own insecurity. And when those things we're afraid of happen, we're forced to deal with those issues. What I found in my friendships and my relationships is that a lot of the time, seeing these fears come true gives you an opportunity to address these things, to grow and to become better. We're afraid of the emotional fallout. We're afraid of what we're gonna have to deal with and settle with ourselves afterward. But as long as the thing is an abstract fear, it's always going to be hanging over you because you don't know what to expect from it. When it happens, when it becomes three-dimensional, when it's something you actually deal with, it sucks and it's painful, but it loses all power over you. I wanted to tell you this because recently in my life, I've gone through some things that have forced me to address a lot of my deepest insecurities. I've had to come to grips with some things that I was afraid of. And it's really shitty and it's really difficult. But these things I've been so afraid of, now that they're things I'm actually like living with and moving past and trying to take one day at a time, they aren't scary anymore. They're just another obstacle to overcome. We always try and tell ourselves we know how we'll handle certain situations, but when they actually happen, you have no clue how you're gonna feel. Sometimes things are easier to process than you would have expected, and every once in a while, something you thought wouldn't even be an issue becomes one of the most difficult things to deal with. But your ability to adapt and to deal with whatever situations might get thrown at you, that's something you should never underestimate. One of my favorite writers once said, "I'm not saying everything is survivable, just that everything except the last thing is." And no matter what you're afraid of, or if it comes true, you can get through this. We'll do it together. Well guys, that's all for now. Check out Ravishly.com for a bunch of great articles, including stuff that I write. Check out my Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, all at Matt Joseph Diaz. And if you like the work I do here, feel free to check out mattjosephdiaz.com/donate. And I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one.